Catches it safely. He could be in here. And that is a little undercooked. And there is the half-time whistle. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Italy are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lewandowski. Cafu. Cross from Oh, what a climb! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Time and again they are repelled. Guardiola.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's tidy. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe. Arsenal have got... Has a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. This time, surely!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Sonkrasin, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's been shipped out wide. That looks a good ball through. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! He scored! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Guardiola. Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Michelis deals with that comfortably. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pedri. Guardiola. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back in. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That has not gone well. And Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cafu. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's got away. Cafu play. Big header! Another fruitless header.
Italy are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! He scores! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Italy blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. De Michelis kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri, looking for the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely intercepted. Pedri. Oh, that's neat. And here's Maradona. Lovely feet. Maradona! It's anyone's ball now. Just 5 minutes remaining now. De Bruyne. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is out of play. Not too much more here. It is very nearly seen out. Lewandowski, and he's on his way. Tries to get it clear. Pedri. De Bruyne. Martinez. He has found the way through. And he's whipped it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pedri. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best... So the wait is over, we can finally join us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. Pedri wins the duel this time. Guardiola reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And we have our very first corner. Maradona with the short one. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. A good ball, and this looks promising. Great chance! Cross flung in towards the middle. Sonkrasin, Italy are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Haaland gets a good foot in there. Goes down, but nothing given. Maradona. Maradona. He can get that clear. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a nice ball. De Michelis gets across to intercept that. Italy are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Costa Curta. Costa Curta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Maradona. Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Maradona plays it short. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Guardiola. Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot at goal! Goal, Italy! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
After 25 minutes is
Italy have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckham fiddles it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, played right into his path. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Maradona. He's had a shot. He's scored. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Maradona. Pass is just off target. Italy have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Triol. Cambiasso. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Costa Curta. Adams. It's Pedri. Guardiola. And it's Maradona. Picked out brilliantly.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Two added minutes has
Pops
been
him off it
indicated.
and wins back the ball. Pedri. Haaland. And he was quick to react. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Italy just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Italy sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Shifted upfield. Ribery. Some resolute defending there. And it's Guardiola. Neither of these. It's Maradona! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the way through. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Lewandowski.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pedri. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Now who's going to be first to this? Maradona! And he comes up trumps again. Oh, terrible mistake. Haaland!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the...
Oh, what a mistake! Cafu.
The attendance
Cross
for this
deflected
match was
behind for a corner.
71,550.
So their fourth corner of the game. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham. And it's Ribery. Floated through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Costa Curta.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Oh, what a climb! Another big chance that gets away.
Italy really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Mbappe. Half an hour gone in the second half. Adams spots it and intercepts. Haaland, and the ball's with Haaland! Beckham. Cafu, passing nice and neat, and he's had a hit! Dangerous moment avoided, only just.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
Well read, nice interception. Beckham, ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dixon.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Lewandowski. Maradona. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely worked. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ribery. Number 21, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 10, Neymar. Number 24, Wilshere.
And he's managed to get free.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He's free, he has got space. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! They are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 20.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. 2 minutes to be added on. Real chance! He's got a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Italy.
Well,
Number
there's always a
20.
chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Stoichkov. Coming on the field is number 11. Bergkamp.
And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Can he latch on to this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive...
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Cafu. Guardiola. To Michelis. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. DiMarco. He's played him through. Messi! Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now he's off and running. That's a nicely measured pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. DiMarco. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good read, needed to be. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Maradona. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. Serginho. Fired deep towards the back post. Cafu. Pedri. Cafu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Japan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Casemiro. And it's Drogba. And here's Bergkamp. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Serginho. Somprasin. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that route.
It's Pedri. Chance! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Italy have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while.
Has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Messi stood his ground strongly. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Costa Curta. And he cuts out the supply. Adams cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. Haaland gets through. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Italy are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets things going for the second half. Serginho. Oh, important interception. Sonkrasin. That has been cut short. Maradona. There's no flag. Maradona engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta. That looks a good ball through. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Casemiro.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a great pick out. The referee's awarded a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Italy with his 2-goal lead. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Italy find a position of real strength now. Casemiro, Serginho, Sonkrasin, will play through for the wide man. Throw in. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tries to dink it in. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Maradona. Maradona. Oh, well played, well played. And that's an errant pass. Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 13, Iniesta, il numero 20, cambio di giocatori.
Picked out brilliantly. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great ball, and one more try! It's a goal! They're back within reach! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Maradona! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! He's got himself an absolute peach. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So now the difference is 3. Bruno Fernandes. Van der Vaart in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending it. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain big chance! He has done it! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Wilshere. Maradona. And it's Maradona. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Iniesta. Maradona.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. There's the hit! In he goes again. And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage.
And this is Lewandowski. Nice ball, and he might be in. Now the finish! Del Piero! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Guardiola. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pedri. Guardiola. He's found a way past. Bruno Fernandes. Upamecano. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Adams.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di
Maradona.
recupero.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Upamecano. Upamecano. Van der Vaart. Oh, super find. To Michelis. That is ended up in no man's land. There's the shot! Keeper's got his work done. Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, shooting chance! Great football, shot and save. So their 4th corner of the game. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cafu. And time is up. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, they say football's only a game. Telling this lot, without a doubt it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cafu! Bergomi is there and he can get that clear. Chip through, good ball over the top. That's a little off target. Fiddles it through, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Neymar, now it's Mbappe. That is a great ball. Mbappe! And again! Caught offside that time.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
He's in space and looking for options. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Michelis making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty...
Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's played him through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Haaland.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
That could... He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Guardiola. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. He can get that clear. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been knocked clear. Haaland. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Maradona. Now, oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Costa Curta. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Sonkrasin to Michelis. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. Time and again they are repelled. Chips it through. He is through here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sonkrasin
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe! Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. He can run onto that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe. Lucas Moura, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's Maradona. Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Lucas Moura. He's got space in the area. Oh, smashing header. It's a goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 9, Erling
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, what a climb! Keeper always had the measure of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.